first thing we think of in case an emergency is calling 911 or calling a family member for help. But in Caliente, many of the residents have not been able to make calls in almost 4 weeks.
Now, several impacted viewers emailed our newsroom, and today, 23 ABC's Vanya Patino went out to Caliente to meet with those residents. She joins us with a breakdown of what's going on.
The Caliente area here is a very rural part of Kern County. In fact, most of the scenery around me is mountains. And with no cell phone availability, most of the community here relies on landlines. But since a lightning storm almost 4 weeks ago, they've been left with no way to make calls.
I have driven up to the fire department to make a phone call that was important to change an appointment. I have gone to Bakersfield specifically to my daughters just to make phone calls. That's a 100-mile round trip with gas at $6 a gallon. It doesn't matter how efficient your car is.
Veronica Seasley is just one of 9 Caliente residents who spoke to 23 ABC expressing their frustration.
Well, after about a week and a half, I started making phone calls every chance I got when I'd go into town. I realized when I started getting all of these referral letters from my doctor that I needed to make phone calls, and I couldn't, you know. There are some bills I only pay on the phone, and I can't do that.
Veronica goes on to say a majority of residents rely on the landlines. And because AT&T is the only landline provider in the area, when those lines are down, those who can't afford satellite are at a loss.
I had to tell somebody the other day whose husband wasn't breathing right that I can't call 911 for him, and that's when made me think, like, what about me, you know? So it made me even more scared. And like,
or a fire.
You coming? I can't report a fire. I can't. Yeah. My house has rattlesnakes all around it. I've been dealing with it for 3 days. I can't call for help if I get bit.
Like some of those in this area, Rebecca Rowe has satellite internet and has used that to email AT&T. Now, she has gotten responses, but most ask her to call a number, which she says is the issue she's inquiring about in the first place. So far, her phone has been out for almost 4 weeks. Some of the residents have told us their phone worked briefly on Friday and then Monday. And 23 ABC checked in with Kern County, who says KCSO has no reports of landline services being out. AT&T was also not able to confirm or give a number of how many people are being impacted. And AT&T did send back a statement saying they are looking into it, adding in part, "We understand the importance of keeping our customers connected, and we continue to look for ways to improve our network and provide better service through additional investments in Caliente."